In this video, let's see a very important question. The question was asked in the previous year, IIT JEE examination year 1998 for 8 marks. The question is lengthy, but the solution may not be that much. We don't need to panic. Let's start with the solution. The proof is required, so it will not be the solution, rather the proof. So I write the heading as proof. The question says if y is equal to ax square upon certain 3 things are there, plus bx upon 2 things, plus c upon x minus c plus 1, then prove something which is given over there. Now what is required? See, what is required is y dash upon y. That means something will be there in the form of maybe log, because it is upon y. The other thing, here it is x minus a, x minus b, x minus c, but there it is a minus x, b minus x, c minus x. Okay, so let's start. Too much big thing. Let's simplify, contract it a bit by actually simplifying step by step. So y is equal to ax square upon x minus a, x minus b, x minus c is given, plus bx upon x minus b, x minus c is given. Now, plus c upon x minus c plus 1. If you take the LCM, c and minus c will get cancelled. So, it is nothing but x upon x minus c. What I am saying is you put upon 1 here, you take the LCM. X minus c is the LCM. C plus x minus c will be coming. C and minus c getting cancelled. Now, here x minus c, x minus c. You can take certain things common. Let's take it. X square upon x minus a, x minus b, x minus c plus x upon x minus c if I take common, as it is possible. So, it is b upon x minus b plus 1, right. Now, again you can simplify. See, if you take the LCM, it becomes b plus x minus b, wherein b and minus b gets cancelled. So, it is nothing but x upon x minus b that you will get. So, I write in one step only. Now, again x into x is x square, here also is x square, x minus b, x minus c, x minus b, x minus c. So, take common x square upon x minus b, x minus c. Here you have a upon x minus a plus 1, right. Again you can simplify, the same thing is happening, right. So, a plus x minus a will be in the numerator, upon x minus a and minus a gets cancelled. So, it is nothing but x upon x minus a. That means what? That means x square and x, make it x cube. That means x minus a, x minus b, x minus c will come here. So, this is your new y, and see how simplified it has become. Earlier it was so many terms, now it is just one term. Now, differentiation is required because we have y dash, and you already know that these type of questions cannot be differentiated directly. You need to take log both sides. So, taking log both sides, you have log y is equal to log x cube, which is the numerator part. About the denominator, log m upon n is equal to log m minus log n. So, it is minus log x minus a, x minus b, x minus c. The other thing, the power formula, log m raised to the power n is what? It is n log m. So, it is 3 log x, here it is log y, here it is minus, and then log m multiplied by n, the product is nothing but log m plus log n, but minus is already there. So, it is nothing but for this whole thing log x minus a minus log x minus b minus log x minus c. And this is very important because now it has again become very simplified. Let's name this as equation 1. But is this the answer? No, because we need to actually find out the differentiation. So, I have to differentiate 1. Let me write here differentiating 1. In short, I write differentiating 1 with respect to x. So, what is the answer? Log-wise differentiation is 1 by y dy by dx, or 1 by y into y dash, which is same as y dash upon y as the question suggests, is equal to 3 log x. So, 3 multiplied by differentiation of log x is 1 by x. So, 3 upon x, right, minus differentiation of log x minus a with respect to x is nothing but 1 upon x minus a. Similarly 1 upon x minus b. Similarly 1 upon x minus c, as it follows from here. That is not a big deal. Now, you have not still got the answer, but you have simplified according to you. According to you, you have differentiated. Still the answer is not matching to the proof. So what we can do is 3 upon x. Let's split it for our interest. Let me make it 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x. Right? Now, minus rest things to follow. Whatever was there, let's just copy it blindly. Now, what will this be of benefit to us? How this will be of benefit to us? I can actually write 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus a. See, there are 1 upon x, 3 things are there, and there are 3 other things. Let's club them together. So, keep it in a bracket, plus 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus b. Right? Again, another bracket, plus 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus c. Now simplify. Now let's see how this helps us. It is nothing but the LCM, that is x minus a. In the numerator you have x minus a minus x. So it is nothing but minus a. Similarly, here you have minus b upon x minus b. Similarly, here you have minus c upon x minus c. Now, see whether again the answer has matched. It is minus a upon this, but here you do not need minus, right? 1 upon x to be taken as common, that you can definitely do. So it is y dash upon y, 1 upon x, if I take common, it is minus a upon x minus a. It is minus b upon x minus b. It is minus c upon x minus c. I am sorry, it should not be x minus b, it should be rather x minus c. So let's make that change. It is x minus c. Now again the answer is not matching. Let's take minus common from x minus a. So it becomes what? It becomes minus a minus x. So what will happen? See, minus minus gets cancelled. So it is a upon a minus x. Similarly, you can do to the other two things. So the answer is actually what? Y dash upon y is equal to 1 upon x, a upon a minus x plus b upon b minus x plus c upon c minus x, and that is what you needed to prove in this question. So you see that the question was very lengthy in the first go when you saw, but slowly and gradually when you simplified it step by step, the question didn't become difficult anymore.